Merry Christmas! I'm Professor Russell Sandberg. And that's the thing about Christmas, it's full of traditions that have lasted for centuries. Or is it? Because when you look at the history of Christmas, what's quite interesting is that a lot of those traditions that we hold today are of fairly recent origin. They're mostly Victorian creations or Victorian recreations of what they thought was traditional. And the same is true to an extent of the common law and of English law generally. A lot of what we assume to be fixed and existing since time immemorial are actually, again, of recent origin. And again, history is often a created one. And indeed, the links between Christmas and the common law and their history are quite interesting and quite entangled. For instance, the time in which the law banned Christmas. But it's not just that. Christmas also highlights the key thing that the history of law highlights, and that's the importance of order. And if you look at the history of Christmas, it's seen as a time by which order is suspended. And so the medieval period, where you get Christmas, has been very much a 12-day period. It's ruled over by the Lord of Misrule. And a lot of the usual sort of social customs and social hierarchies are suspended, therefore showing their importance throughout the rest of the time, as rude carols are sung. Now, if you want to know more about the history of Christmas, and indeed the role of Roland the Farter, check out my blog post on Law and Religion blog. And if you want to know more about the history of the common law, why not check out my book on the topic, An Introduction to English Law, Genesis of the Common Law. Or indeed, if you're a Cardiff University student, then enroll on the third year module on legal history. And regardless, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.